What is going on YouTube? Fesify family, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel for all the latest hip hop updates and stories on rappers. Now, with the recent passing of Pop Smoke was very sad. It made perfect sense to do him next. I got a lot more American rapper stories coming soon, so make sure you look out for them. Comment who you want to see next. Pop Smoke, very interesting story, a very short-lived career. He was active from the years 2018 to 2020 when today he actually lost his life. Very sad. Leave a praying emoji or something under this video in tribute for him, and let's get into this video. So as always, we start with the intro and facts. Pop Smoke, real name Bashar Barakah Jackson. He was born on July the 20th, 1999. He grew up in Brooklyn, New York, US. Eventually he lost his life on February 19th, 2020, which is today, age 20. Literally only had 2 years in the game and achieved so much already, and already had hit songs. Just getting started as well. He lost his life in Hollywood Hills, California, in his property in a home invasion. Becoming active at just 18, such a young age, and still managing to take off at such young, without any label support, anything, and blowing up on the internet. He showed a lot of love to the UK scene as well, and he was a very talented rapper. At first, in his come up, he started to do cover songs of tracks and remixes to songs, then eventually created his own sort of flow, which inspired UK rappers and stuff, and he's very popular internationally. In terms of where his name come from, he was asked in an interview with Genius about where he got the name Pop Smoke from. It was a combination of two things. His grandmother used to call him Papa, and on the roads he was called Smoke, so he combined the two to come up with Pop Smoke. He had a very rough childhood and was considered a high risk in school. He used to carry guns into school growing up, which is crazy. Pop Smoke's mum once put her house up for sale to get him out of jail when he was inside. He has a very supportive family, which has helped. She also said he had a voice for music as well, which later he proved her right. She must be very proud of him. Pop Smoke doesn't have a wife. He was mysterious about whether he had a girlfriend or not. He used to sort of put up hints and stuff like that, but apparently he's single, some people say, and other people say he did have a mistress. So Pop Smoke was literally on his way to becoming a star. These intro and facts, there's not too much like on the net about him, but he was about to become a household name and a superstar. Pop Smoke obviously grew up in Brooklyn. He has very strong background and heritage. He has Jamaican roots and Panamanian roots as well. Grew up in a neighborhood where it was full of a lot of West Indian influence, and his mother knew from a young age he had a voice for rap. As far as Pop Smoke's musical rise, he had several videos on the internet, but then started to release on his own channel when he started taking it serious. The first track I heard was called Flexin'. There was also a saint called Ep.4, Panic, which he done parts 2, which was released before that. But the first song I heard from him was called Flexin'. It's on 6 million views to this day and was a really catchy track and just showed his talent in that. It didn't take off straight away. He released another track called Meet the Woe, another good song. But a song really to make him take off, where I started to hear from him and he started to get a lot of exposure, was called Welcome to the Party. I'm sure you heard it. It's the main song he's known for even to this day, and was a really good song. After that, he released a project with lots of features on there, and off that song he even got a feature with Nicki Minaj. Skepta also remixed it, and there were several other tracks that he released on a tape. Another track he released shortly after that was called Dior, which went also crazy as well. It's on 19 million views on YouTube. Then he got even more features. Another feature that he's had recently is someone called Cowboy. Then he had Travis Scott as well. And he started to get more and more features. These features were bringing him more exposure, and he was becoming bigger and bigger. A lot of tracks released recently, one with A Boogie, which is another really good track called Foreigner. All lyric videos, not too many music videos, that's why the views have been low, but there's so many tracks he's released recently. A lot of work he's put in recently. Quavo was another feature he had, and a lot of people starting to notice him, and he's really starting to take off. As far as Pop Smoke's legal issues, on January the 17th, 2020, last month, he was arrested at the airport in New York. It was a charge of using a stolen vehicle across state lines. The vehicle was a Rolls Royce. The owner said he rented it out to Mr. Jackson, Pop Smoke, for a music video, but then Pop Smoke continued to use it. The car was returned the next day. He was released on a $250,000 bail the same day, but it is said that his mum had to sell a house to fund the bail money. So this month, Pop Smoke has released his mixtape, the second mixtape he's made, Meet the Woe 2. There's so many features on there. You guys need to go and support it, stream it, download it. All the money is going to be in his family's hands to give him the best send-off they possibly can and help his legacy. It's such a shame, guy, just getting started to have it. It's just another one of them things like the Kobe thing recently, which makes you question everything. Like, such a young star, and he's just a star, like a young star, but a star, a guy that has his whole future ahead of him. him, and really like shut the energy he shows. I'm hearing, because he come to the UK where I'm from on tour. The energy he shows was meant to be crazy. He was meant to be electric. I've got some footage of a show that I'm going to put in this video, but this guy literally had so much potential, and then literally today his future was cut off. He lost his life today, February the 19th 2020, after fatally being shot in an invasion at his home in Hollywood Hills.
I said I need all my ladies turned up right now inside of Albany. Let's go. Wait. Hey. Yo, Mike, so I was done, Mikey. She's a. Who that was? She like the way I dance. She like the way I move. She like the way I rock. She like the way I move. She ready to clap for a nigga. What we got on? Hold up. Billy Team. Christian Dion. Show them the dance poppers. Hold up. We raise the ball. She like the way I Billy Team. Christian Dion. Come up and down the stores. And what? Bitch on the back, get me lit. Hold my pain, fucking good. Pull up in the club, hold up, one of the things that was the doors. Possible. They know I'm one of the fun with the island, I'm stashing the sun. What you got love? The night is clear. I'm 23, I'm raising hell. FaceTime. All the time we have to FaceTime. Feeling like you do a staple. If you need the glizzy, you can take mine. You know I'm a little nasty. I'm in a